I am making new tea. It's a tea that looks like matcha, but it's not matcha. It's called Kuwacha. It's a mulberry leaf. Found this on my recent trip in Japan. It's very, very good for a lot of things. One of my Chinese doctor told me that Kuwacha help with blood sugar, blood pressure. So anyway, this Kuwacha is very interesting. I have multiple people that already bought it from me and swear by how good it is for your body. The Chinese doctor told me right before you sick, if you drink this, it's going to prevent the virus from growing. I don't know. And I actually tested that when my throat doesn't feel good. Like I feel like I'm gonna get sick, so I try to drink a lot of this, and within hours I think I feel better. I don't know if it's just coincidence, but I did it twice, pretty good. And then I have customers that swear by it too, bought 4 ounces and then immediately share it with his friend, and they both get the benefits almost immediately. So right after they bought 3 pounds, I think, 3 pounds of this, because the price is really cheap. They're like about $5 an ounce. This morning I feel a little bit dry on my throat, you know, I'm not necessarily sick. That's why I'm feeling to make this, right? Look at that, it looks just like matcha, but it's not matcha. And look at how much I put, right? This is called Kuwacha. You make it just like matcha, like you're gonna soak it. The temperature can go higher if you want to. It doesn't really get bitter like matcha. So I'm using like about 80 degree now. And feel free to make it into a latte. There is no caffeine, so you can drink this anytime in the day. Look, even it looks like matcha. And for people that is not a matcha drinker, they can't even tell the difference. You just tell, like, it's just the color looks like matcha, the taste is kind of grassy. For me, the taste is almost like there's like a soy to it, you know, almost like a oat milk, almost like a soy milk a little bit. But I feel like I'm the only one that get that. One thing about this though, it does not get frothy. Unlike my Aka matcha, which is get frothy so easy. That's why I like it so much. This is what happens if it's like a lot of like a black tea powder. Actually, if you try to whisk it, they don't get frothy either. I put like 3-4 scoops, which is crazy because the flavor is not very strong, and I really just drinking it for the effect of it. So I want it like strong. It still doesn't really get strong though. Okay, no frothiness at all. If you make my Aka matcha, it's very, very frothy, very, very creamy, really, really nice. And I tried a lot of black tea powder. The result kind of like black, kind of like this. So that is definitely better than most black tea powder. That's why I don't want to call it black tea powder. All right, so you can see how thick this one is. Good for your blood circulation, good for your blood pressure, good for losing weight, I believe. There's a lot of health benefits on this. And where's my glass? And I'm gonna make it into a latte because the flavor itself, it's actually okay. Right, this, I'm using like 80, 90 degrees Celsius right now. You can see how green it is. Yeah, definitely the flavor is not bitter. I'm using high temperature, no bitterness or whatsoever. Kind of like a little bit sweet as well. Doesn't really have an aftertaste. Look at it, look at how green it is, right? You can't tell that it's not matcha, right? The only way you can tell it's not frothy, it's not creamy. Matcha they usually get really creamy, right? Make it into a latte will be nice. Look at that, even some little foam on top. That looks good, isn't it? I do want to drink it warm though to get the best benefits. I don't want to make it cold. So even though it tastes good as it's cold, but very good, very good. Not strong at all. You can drink this at night. There's some coffee shop that I sell wholesale this and sell this as a non-caffeinated matcha. But you know, they clearly will like say it on the menu. It's not made from matcha leaf, it's made from mulberry leaf. All right, really good.